Hey, what's going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode. Today we're going to be looking at the J Balvin Air Jordan 3 Medellin Sunset. But before we do that, if you guys could just hit that subscribe button and notification bell, it definitely helps this channel out a lot. So I'm super excited to have this shoe because this is one of the few Jordan releases that I was really looking forward to. The others being the Air Jordan 8 playoffs, we just recently released, and then we got the Week 13s that are coming out, I believe, sometime later this month or next month. So I'm super excited about those. But this shoe here, when I first saw pictures of it, I knew I needed to get one because it was Air Jordan 3, so that had already had me hooked in, and then just the overall colorway of the shoe. I definitely love the colorway, which we'll get into a minute here. But J Balvin has had a few releases. The first one being the tie-dye colored Air Jordan 1, which was an instant hit. Upon its initial release, the resale prices were pretty high. Everyone wanted this shoe. Since release, the prices have come down a little bit, but it's still a little bit too expensive for me to get. And honestly, it's a shoe that I don't think I would really wear that much just because of the overall colorway. Definitely an issue in my opinion. No hate for me, but it's just not a shoe that I see myself wearing that often. The next one was the Air Jordan 2, and that one was kind of a flop in some people's eyes just because of the price point. I believe it was like $300 when it initially released at retail, and even though it had like some cool features, the light up glow in the dark stuff, most people didn't think it was worth that much money. And I believe at the time of this video, you can actually get them for under 200 bucks, I believe. Which is kind of crazy because it's almost half of what it retailed for. But I think it's still a good shoe. Again, not a shoe that I personally saw myself wearing, but not a bad shoe overall. But definitely not a shoe that I would definitely spend $300 for. But that's just me. But the Air Jordan 3 collab he did, I think they absolutely killed it. So before we get into the shoes, I definitely want to start off with the box. So you got this slide top box. With your elephant print on the bottom and that purple and black, just looks really good. On the top of the box here, you got your gradient colors, J Balvin logo to the top of the right, smiley face with the thunderbolt eyes, and then at the bottom here you have a quote that says, "A sunset always reminds me a new day full of opportunity is coming," with your J Balvin signature, and then it says it in Spanish at the top. It also comes with a slide up sleeve, and the cool thing about it is, I'll have it captured on video, is that this has like a mountainside view, and once you place the box inside, it'll give that sunset view at the top left of the box, or top right if you're looking at it from my view. And I think this is an overall nice detail to add to the shoe box overall packaging. But aside from the packaging, we got its sneaker itself. And this shoe is just great in my opinion. So we look at the outsole here. You got your nice milky translucent outsole, your standard Air Jordan 3 outsole with your Nike branding in the center, which I thought was interesting that they use the Nike branding versus the Jordan branding. I personally don't care which one they would have used, but it does look really nice having the Nike branding on there. As we move on to the upper, one of my favorite things here is you got like this off-white sail towards the front of the shoe, going towards the mid panel, and then on the back you got the gradient sunset colors, starting off with like this purple, going to like kind of like an infrared, and you got like this university gold or marigold colorway, which I think makes the shoe look amazing. The elephant print consists of like this beige colorway, and then the cracks are like a light gray, which I think looks really nice and kind of offsets the gradient colors. As we move on to the upper, we got this nice premium quality tumbled leather, real soft to the touch, real smooth. I think they did a phenomenal job with the quality of the materials that they used on this shoe. And aside from the colorway, the craftsmanship just makes this shoe a 10 out of 10 for me. As you move on to the eyelets, you got your hits of yellow on the eyelet, and then as you get to the mid center of the eyelets, you got this nice dark tan nubuck material, which gives the shoe a nice touch. At the top of the shoe, you got your yellow eyelet stays. The tongue is also that nice tumbled leather with perforations going all the way to the top. And then you got your nice university gold Jumpman logo at the top. Your laces are that nice beige colorway as well. No extra laces on this sneaker, but I think that's fine. It keeps the shoe a little bit simple with just the gradient colors on the back. Looking at the back of the shoe, towards the ankle liner, you got again that nice nubuck material going through the ankle liner. And then the heel tab here, you have the gradient colors again. And then you have your J Balvin logo on the right with the smiley face. And then on the left pair, you got the Nike Air. And one of my favorite things looking at it is that the Air actually has the little lightning bolt instead of the eye. I think that's just a nice small detail to add that makes the shoe that much cooler. Inside of the shoe, you have your light tan on the sock liner. You got your Jumpman branding in that beige. Again, the Air with the lightning bolt. And then as you get to the inside of the shoe, you have like that gradient colorway again. One other cool thing that they added, and I'm not sure if they've been doing this on other sneakers as well, is that when you're looking at the top view of the shoe, you can kind of see the yellow on the inseams throughout the entire construction of the shoe. And I definitely think that makes the shoe have a little bit more of a pop as well, versus if it would have just had the same light beige color. That yellow going around through the trim adds to the color of the shoe, and I think that's definitely a nice touch to add. And overall, guys, this is just a great shoe in my opinion. Like I said before, 10 out of 10. And for some reason, I thought I wasn't going to be able to get the shoe. I actually got lucky on that Friday, which I believe was September 20th, when they released on the J Balvin site. I was actually able to get through and secure my pair. It's always tough on those Shopify sites because they end up becoming like bot city, and the second the shoe drops, everything shows sold out. That wasn't the case on this release, so I definitely, huge shout out to the team over there for making it a fair release. I know Amamanier does a lot of the same stuff to kind of control the bots and make it a little bit more of a fair release when they drop shoes. Because I've been able to get a few pairs of theirs on their site as well. I did have no luck on the sneakers app the following day. I tried to secure a second pair, but I had no luck. But I'm still glad that I was able to grab my one pair to wear. And to be honest with you guys, this is probably my favorite sneaker release of the year so far. And seeing what's upcoming, I don't think there's anything that's going to be beating this. And yeah, let me know what you guys think of this shoe, guys. Is this the best sneaker of the year? If it's not to you, let me know in the comment box below which sneaker you guys think is the best shoe of 2023. Like I said, in my opinion, this is the one, but everyone has their own opinions and everyone has their own different taste and style. And I'm interested to see what everyone thinks about that. So let me know in the comment box below what you guys think of this shoe, what the best shoe of this year is. And yeah, just let me know what your overall thoughts are on these guys. But like always, thanks for the support. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.